Hi everyone, today we're going to be using Story Jumper and looking at how to use it in a classroom. So Story Jumper is a tool where students are given the opportunity to create their own stories using text, clip art, and or even images that they've captured themselves. They can also share their stories on this website, on a blog, a social media website, or they can share it through an email to their friends and family. After you create an account, which is free, students can create infinite amounts of stories where they can either share with their peers, they can buy them, they can publish them online. Imagine the excitement that a student's going to have saying that they have an electronically published story. So the very first thing we'll need to do is click www.storyjumper.com. You type that into your URL, and once you are brought to this home page, you will click sign up. You will create your username, pick your password, enter your birthday. You will obviously need to look at your privacy policy as well as the terms of service. You want to make sure that you agree with all of the policies they have before proceeding. So once you're registered, you will either be logged in automatically or you may need to sign in using the information that you just created your account with. I will be just clicking sign in as I already have an account. So the first thing that you can do is click library, and here you will find many pre-made stories about many different topics. You can read them online for free or you can buy them for a specific cost, which is generally $1.95. And students or anyone can create that story and sell it. So again, imagine how excited they can be. They may make money off their story that they created, and that's extremely exciting for the students. So the whole purpose of this video is to show you how to create the storybooks and how it can fit into the Ontario curriculum, especially in terms of language, which we'll be discussing at the end of this tutorial. What you need to do next is click Home, then Create New Book, and this will bring you to a blank page, and here you can begin your actual story. And they also have a very handy introduction tutorial for you on this website. I will be doing my own today. So the first thing that you would do is on the left you can see text, props, scenes, and photos. You can click any of these options to use the textbooks. So there's our text boxes, sorry. You can click your big text box, that may be for a bigger chunk of information. You can click the other ones to make smaller text, or even the dialogue ones here. So next there are props, and the props are just almost anything you can think of. You can search certain ones, you can use more, you can delete something that's already on there if you don't like them. Say you don't like the Rubik's Cube, you can delete that off there so that there's room for more of the ones that you like. You can delete your props, you can add them, so say you want this to be larger, you can drag that corner and make it as large or as small as you like. You can move it around, you can drag it, and again you can delete it. You can nearly do anything to the prop as well as the photos that you choose in order to get exactly what you want. So next are scenes. So we are clicking scenes, and you can select a scene of your choosing, or if you want to choose something else you can click on more scenes or no scene if you like. Say let's click on more scenes. Say you want beach, you want a beach theme. So you type in beach, you hit yes or enter, and your beach scene is now added onto your toolbar on the left. You can also click search photos, which will bring you to so many different options and things that people have already used. So I like this one here. You can choose that. You can use your own photos here as well. So we'll finish up on scenes. So say you want to use this scene here. You would just click it and it automatically will go on that page. If you want it to go on this page, you have to click on the other side so that way that your orange highlighting is around the page that you are going to be working on at that time. So the next is your photos. So you can upload as many photos as you like. I've uploaded this photo here. So once you click on it, you are able to use it as a scene or prop. I would prefer to use it as a scene just because of the type of image I have. So you can make it a little bit smaller if you want a certain section on there. I like the whole entirety of the photo, so I would leave it as it is, and you click this check mark here, or you can rotate it. Once you select it, you can again crop it, you can adjust it, or change the shape if you like. So the very bottom here, you will see the pages from the cover on the front. There's dedication, then your meat and potatoes of your story, all the way down to your back cover. So for your front page, you can choose to put a photo inside the middle here of either your first page, second page, whichever you like, or you can choose none. You can also change all the colors. You can do the same thing from this onto the back of the story too, onto the back cover. So in order to add a page, you just click this add a page right here, and it will add right away to the beginning. You can delete that page if you need to, if students change their mind. You can also copy pages. Now this is something I find extremely beneficial, especially for students that change their mind a lot. So say you copy this page, it'll show up right after. So say you have the same scene for 2 or 3 pages. You can copy that page and just change the props or the dialogue or whichever you need to change on there. This is really great for when you're keeping scenes similar and just changing those things or adding characters even as well. So once you are finished your book, you click Save and Close, and you will be brought to the preview of your book. So here you can flip through it, and maybe you might find a mistake while you're flipping through. You'll click Edit to go back. You can comment on your own story, you can share, you can print or translate. Share goes right to, if you click on Share here, you can share with everyone in the public. You can also choose your privacy level up at the top right here. So you can share with everyone everyone on the website, so everyone can enjoy it and discover it. You can share it on Facebook, Pinterest, or Twitter, or just copy the link and share it on whichever other media you're using. You can embed it on a website, so if you have a classroom blog, you can embed your story onto the blog and flip through it on that website without having to click on a link. You can also use the remix option, which allows others to copy and create their own versions of your book. So this gives a very wide range of what you can do with the books, and it also gives that student a lot of excitement and accountability to take with that. So now going into what we can do in terms of the Ontario curriculum. So I was gearing this more towards a junior grade, maybe grade 4, and under the Ontario Curriculum of Language, under the Media Literacy heading, students need to be able to produce the media text for specific purposes and audiences using a few simple media forms and appropriate conventions and techniques. Students can create a story surrounding a unit of study or a choice of their own. So they can choose whichever they like, or maybe you may have a topic for them to use as well. Students can demonstrate their understanding of characters, plot, conflict, resolution, setting, beginning, endings, and storytelling in general through this website. Underneath the heading of writing, students need to be able to use their knowledge of form and style in their writing, and it really allows them to work on their revising and editing skills through this process as well. So they will use point of view, they'll use sentence fluency, form, voice, word choice, etc. in order to achieve their completed story. This really allows students to demonstrate their understanding of writing and media literacy in a very thorough and clear manner, as well as giving them that choice of creativity. So thank you for listening. I hope this comes with a lot of help for you, and I wish you the very best on your Story Jumper journey.